Hi guys, Mandy Martinez, a Course in Miracles student here. Welcome. So today we're on lesson 35. Can you believe it? We're already on 35. All right, so we're gonna get our Course in Miracles book out and turn to page 28 in the front of the book so we can turn this over to the Holy Spirit. Let's start this thing. I'm here only to be truly helpful. I am here to represent Him who sent me. I do not have to worry about what to say or what to do, because He who sent me will direct me. I am content to be wherever He wishes, knowing He goes there with me. I will be healed as I let Him teach me to heal. Okay, so now turn to the back of the book. We're on page 53 in the workbook. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. Yeah. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. Seeing ourselves as holy, sinless sons of God. We are holy, sinless sons of God. Today's idea does not describe the way you see yourself now. It does, however, describe what vision will show you. It is difficult for anyone who thinks he is in this world to believe this of himself. So remember, we might say, oh yeah, I believe this. Yeah. But deep underneath is what they're talking about. Okay? Yet the reason he thinks he is in this world is because he does not believe it. All right. You will believe that you are part of where you think you are. So we believe we are part of this. All this world we see. That is because you surround yourself with the environment you want. And you want it to protect the image of yourself that you have made. Remember, our egos do not want us to give up this world. We want to protect ourselves. Why else would we, when somebody tries to attack us, why else will we try and defend ourselves? We want to keep this world. We really do. We have that hidden underneath. Subconsciously, we hide our secret sins and hidden hates. It's like this iceberg, and we can only see the tip of the iceberg, and the Titanic is sinking, and we're trying to do whatever we can to bail us out, and it's in this realizing we have this hidden unconscious guilt, and that we have these secret sins and hidden hates that we really find our way back to God. So let me see where I lost myself. You will believe that you are part of where you think you are, that it is because you surround yourself with the environment you want, and you want it to protect the image of yourself that you have made. The image is part of this environment. What you see while you believe you are in it is seen through the eyes of the image. This is not vision. Images cannot see. Your eyes do not see. Not really. You think your eyes see, but they do not see. The idea for today presents a very different view of yourself. By establishing your source, it establishes your identity, and it describes you as you must really be in truth. We will use a somewhat different kind of application for today's idea because the emphasis for today is on the perceiver rather than on what he perceives. For each of the three 3 5-minute practice periods today. Begin by repeating today's idea to yourself, and then close your eyes and search your mind for the various kinds of descriptive terms in which you see yourself. Include all the ego-based attributes which you ascribe to yourself, positive or negative, desirable or undesirable, grandiose or debased. All of them are equally unreal, because you do not look upon yourself through the eyes of holiness. So, let's go over this. In our 3 to 5 minute practice, we begin repeating today's idea to yourself. So, my mind is part of God's, I am very holy. My mind is part of God's, I am very holy. Okay. Then you think of descriptive terms. You think of yourself. So, let's say I think of myself as grumpy, and uninteresting, maybe bossy. Okay. Those are 3 descriptive terms. Okay. Positive or negative. Okay, so I think of myself as energetic. Desirable or undesirable. Grandiose or debased. So I think of myself as the angel. All of them are equally unreal. So all of my thoughts are unreal. Because you do not look on yourself with the eyes of holiness. Remember, when we are connecting with God, when we're doing the meditation and connecting with God, that is when we are close to God and we are in the light of God, and we're setting aside this false perception that we have, and we're going directly to our source and getting with our source. Okay, let's read on. In the earlier part of the mind-searching period, you will probably emphasize what you consider to be more negative aspects of your perception of yourself. Towards the latter part of the exercise period, however, more self-inflating descriptive terms may well cross your mind. Try to recognize that the direction of your fantasies about yourself does not matter. Illusions have no direction in reality. They are all merely not true. Very important. A suitable unselected list for applying the idea for today might be as follows. I see myself as imposed on. I see myself as depressed. That's one I see myself a lot. I see myself as depressed. I see myself as failing. I see myself as endangered. I see myself as helpless. A lot of times I see myself as a victim. I see myself as victorious, which is untrue. I see myself as losing out. I see myself as charitable. I do see myself as charitable a lot. I see myself as virtuous. Okay. You should not think of these terms in an abstract way. They will occur to you as various situations, personalities, or events in which you figure cross your mind. Pick up any specific situations that occur to you. Identify the descriptive terms or terms you feel are applicable to your reactions to the situations, and use them in applying today's idea. After you have named each one, add, but my mind is part of God's and I am very holy. My mind is part of God's and I am very holy. During the longer exercise periods, there will probably be intervals in which nothing specific occurs to you. Do not strain to think up specific things to fill the interval, but merely relax and repeat today's idea slowly until something occurs to you. Although nothing that does occur should be omitted from the exercises, nothing should be dug out with effort. Neither force nor discrimination should be used. As often as possible during the day, pick up a specific attribute or attributes you are ascribing to yourself as the time and apply the idea for today to them, adding the idea in the form stating the above to each of them. If nothing particular occurs to you, merely repeat the ideas to yourself with closed eyes. Okay. So I see myself as virtuous. But my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. I see myself as depressed. But my mind is part of God's and I am very holy. Like that. All right, I want to thank you for joining me today. Have a great day.